What's going on, guys? First off the line, 22-23 National Treasures Hobby Box. We're at hour in. We're at 62.08 and 33 cents. Started out at 8,500, going down to 3,500. This is the big boy here. Bottom out price is right around the high side of pre-orders. You can get it as low as like $3,000. We're an hour in. We're at $6,000 now. We're getting 11 cards per pack, 1 pack per box. Look for 1 exclusive first offline RPA numbered to 24 or less, 4 autos, 4 mims, 1 printing plate, and 1 base or parallel per box on average. Alan, what's good, man? What is going on? How many are you buying today? We got 8,500 minus 3,500 equals 5,000 divided by 24. So we're going down 208. Lit hits. What's up? 50 cases, 7? All of it? Let's buy it all. This is one of those expensive boxes. So 208 and 33 cents. We're going down every level change. Pre-orders are around 3,000 to like 3,700. So we do have a ways, but we'll just sell out a little bit higher with it being first off the line. These boxes can sell out a little bit higher, but how much higher? We go 208 times 6. It's 1250 plus 30. So we'll be at 47.50 at the 30-minute mark in 28 minutes. If we look, not a lot of people have these in stock, but as you see, 3,000, 3,100, 37, around that 3,500 mark is where pre-orders are at. Right here for the show. Thanks, Joe. You know, this one here, 7, is a tough one. With it being a higher end product, it could sell out a little bit higher. These kind of things tend to sell out higher than where pre-orders are at. With that being said, because it could be like one online shop buying it, it could be one breaker buying it all, or a couple breakers, because not everyone's going to be able to buy this product, even at the bottom out price, 3,500. It's also basketball too, so depending on what you want to do with it, I think there's a lot of risk involved unless you already have buyers or you're gonna break it. But even then, like it's tough. Basketball can be tough. Even if we're looking at like National Treasures football, it was super hyped, but then it started to decline. So if you didn't have buyers in place, you could lose money. Basketball is even more riskier. Even this is 22-23, so you got the Bancuro, Benny, Smith Jr. Is there no? I haven't even looked at the checklist yet. Let's see here. But can it get down to that 3,500 close to? If it gets close to that bottom out price, then it's right by pre-orders. So you're looking at, you might have a little value there, but still, it's a big check to see. Yeah, not seeing a checklist. All right, 57.91 and 67 cents. These last couple Dutch auctions, we've seen them sell out a little bit sooner. So could we see it sell out before that 30-minute mark? $57.91. See, what does this say? Not much information on cardboard connection. It's a popular collection of RPAs. Chase's RPA logo, man. So this is what we're looking for right here. Material autos, the retro 2010 rookie patch autos, these are the peerless and penmanship, court paths and treasured moments, new colossal logo, man. Tag. So let's see what the difference is. The regular box breaks 4 autos, 4 mems, 1 base parallel, and printing plate. So you're getting that first off the line RPA number to 24 or less is the exclusive. So what is that worth? I think this is the lowest right here at 3,100 now. We're at 57.91 and 67 cents. It all depends on what you're trying to do with this. Are you ripping, flipping, breaking, or holding? Those could all have different price points. If you're ripping this, man, that's a big rip. We're getting what, 4 boxes per transaction, which is a case. So you can keep buying more and more every single transaction. So you want to cost average your price down, you can do that. But most are probably priced out of this. Even going for like 1 box or a case, it's, what's a case going to be? At the very bottom, that'd be what, 14,000? A 100% on that with the Prism Draft, because those have skyrocketed. Even the regular hobby boxes are up to like what, $250, $300.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was on the fence because you didn't want to go crazy on him just with all the. I mean, I think we knew he was going to be in it. But with all the uncertainties with Fanatics and Topps and Panini, who's going to be in sets, who's not going to be in sets, they should have, at least show us the list before the first off the line. But then again, I guess if we knew, we probably would have bought a lot higher than that bottom out price. But it didn't make sense why they didn't put that in there, that Wemby was going to be in the set, because that would have been a game changer. But I think with that uncertainty, I think that's why prices went down. If we would have known he was in the set, maybe it would have been a little bit higher, but I would have been more comfortable going for it, knowing he was in the set. Right, right. because like on release day for regular hobby boxes, even though his autos aren't in the set, like we were going through cases of that, ripping that, trying to find Wimby cards, and even like his, just like his, like parallels number to 125, 249, those are still selling for a lot of money. We're at 55.83, but now we know that moving forward that he should be in all the sets. Let's see if we can get in. $5,583.33. I got right in there, so no issue so far. Let's see what else we got. We got a couple of Dutch auctions going to be happening this week. See, where's this other one at? See, Topps is doing. There we go. This is what, tomorrow? This is tomorrow. So I'll be going live for this one here. This one here is going to be, I think, an interesting one to go for. Definitive collection. Dutch auction. Starts at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. AM time, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Doesn't have a price yet. 6 autos and 2 relics per box. So this is tomorrow. We'll be going live for that. Product will begin selling at the visible starting price, and price will decrease by a set amount every 5 minutes until it's sold out, or until over the Dutch auction timer expires. So it's going to be the 3rd Dutch auction Topps has. Then we have we got Optic. UFC on Thursday. So we got 3 Dutch auctions this week. 400 down to 150. You're getting 4 cards per pack. You get downtowns. 20 packs per box. Look for one first offline exclusive purple. Stars or gold star auto number to 17 or less. 1 other auto. And 20 inserts parallels per box. This could be, I think last year's these did pretty well. I think we got about the bottom out price. I'd have to look at my information. If we can get it close to that bottom out price, I think would be okay. So we got first off the line 22-23 Panini National Treasure NBA trading card box. The first license we're probably looking at, I believe, Hoops. we probably won't see autos in that, but I think Hoops is the first where he'll be in Spurs. Hoops is usually the first product that's going to have pro jerseys, so that'll be the first one. I think it's already on. I don't think they mention it. Let me see if we get any high volume here. We're at 53.75. Oh, we're getting high volume right here. 53.75. It's going to be a short Dutch auction today. All right, we're getting in now. It's going down what 208 every 5 minutes. I'm gonna be about 47.50 in 15 minutes. So I got in after a couple. So high volume, people are starting to watch. If we look at, let's see here, we'll go. Let's see if they mention anything about. He's not in the. They don't show him, which I think that's crazy. They should show him. Unless maybe they can't. Maybe they just don't want to. Let's see if they say anything down here. Signatures. No, they don't mention anything about Wemby. But they should. This should be the first product right here that you'll have a Wemby card. Now you can, like, they've been dropping Wemby cards in the Panini Instant. If you wanted to go that route, you could buy some for $10, all the way down to like $4. But those don't hold the same type of value as like a real rookie card. Sometimes they'll have some pretty cool ones, but I'd say Hoops would be the first one. So at 53.75. We got 2 more Dutch auctions. This is tomorrow. I think out of all the Dutch auctions, this is the one that I just want to know where the price is going to be, because I think last year was, what were those? How much were these? I think they were. Yeah, last year's these were $2,000 a box. So where's this going to start out at? Yeah, 2022 were 2,000. So are we looking at about the same? Yeah, 6 autos, or auto relics cards, and 2 relic cards. So this is going to be an expensive box tomorrow. But is it going to be cheaper than this, or is it going to be starting out like what, $3,500, $4,000? And is it going to be an hour Dutch auction or 2-hour Dutch auction? For the Wemby autos, those were that was an hour Dutch auction, I believe. So are they going to speed it up tomorrow? Yeah, Hoops NBA lit. And those should be coming out soon. Yeah, expensive tomorrow. I wish they would show the price. But it'll be fun to do little tops. We haven't done one since the Wemby autos. Those sold out at $1,500. The bottom out price. If you got those, you've done very well. Most of those have been jimming too. Those tops now wouldn't be autos to 199 or less, I believe. However, we go down another level here. We're going down 208. I'm getting high volume at 5166. Pre-orders are around 3,100 to like 3,700. We got 40 minutes left of this Dutch auction. It still costs about 5,600 for a box, for one box with tax, depending on where you're going to be located at. I wonder how much those boxes are going for. Let's see. eBay. So we got two high-end Dutch auctions today and tomorrow. Alright, so you can get, let's see, on eBay you can get those for, here's a box, 1975, 2,500 for last year's definitive. See here if we got any sold. Yeah, very interesting in what the price is going to be for tomorrow. Where's it going to start? Is it an hour Dutch auction? Is it 2-hour Dutch auction? Some things on their Dutch auction, you can't. You have to go through the steps, like with Panini, where we can add stuff to the cart here and go through the cart. If you add it to the cart, the last two Dutch auctions, it will keep the price that you added it for tops. Compared to here, if we add it and then go through the cart, it should update. So they have something locked in where when you do go to the cart, it'll show the price that you clicked on. So we'll have to see if that's different tomorrow. So you have to go through the actual clicking through to get the right price every 5 minutes. Definitely interested in those. I like to see it under that 2,000 mark. Getting down to the nitty gritty, the last 30 minutes. We got 37 minutes left of this Dutch auction. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. We go live for all the Dutch auctions for Topps and Panini. We've been starting to just do the last hour. Tomorrow I'll probably go live at 9 o'clock, since we don't know if it's an hour or a 2-hour Dutch auction tomorrow. I'll have to read through everything with Topps, but I'll have a thumbnail up tomorrow. And since Topps doesn't do a lot of them, probably want to be on just to check it out to see how this is going to be, if it's going to be different or not. All right, 51.66. We got about a minute left. Is anyone thinking about buying these today? Is there a price point you guys are looking at? These higher end products, it's sometimes you'll just see them just sell out at a higher price. They just go, or some say get pulled. All right, 49. I'm getting high volume. Maybe at 47.50. This next level with 30 minutes left. Can it get there? Is that RPA to 24 worth another $2,000? Okay, got in. So we are getting some high volumes, but if you keep going through, spamming the buy now button, you are able to get in. Now, if you don't want to go through the buy now button, you can go through the shopping cart. Just make sure that you'd want to add it now. If you go through the shopping cart and you haven't added the quantity you want, it won't be there. So you want to go through the buy now, get it in their cart, make sure it has that 1, 2, or 3, or 4 in there, and then you can click through it and you can bypass the high volume alerts. Mosaic, what's going on? Right, yeah. Yeah, basketball's been tough. Like, I think there's a big risk here, unless you already have a buyer or you're breaking this. Even then, there could be a risk with how basketball has been. I mean, overall, the market stuff has been going down. So I think you gotta be careful with this product. So I agree 100% on this. Where it could sell out a little bit higher, where you got only certain buyers buying this, and they're just gonna buy it all or the majority of it. But if you're buying it and you don't have someone that you can either flip this to or you're going to be breaking, I think this could be a really high risk situation on this. Right, yeah. I agree. If you're not a big breaker, this could be a huge risk if you don't have the buyers. Because you even still looking, it's going to be a big break at even one box if you don't have the clientele or people to buy into your breaks. You don't want to get stuck with a big basketball box like this, because like it can start just crashing quick. Yeah, like 22 to 3,000 for those for 21, 22. Yeah, I think it's gonna be tough. I think even at the bottom out price, it could be there'd be some risk involved in this. Right? Yeah, with the football. Yeah, this would be it'd be yeah, you definitely like the holding products is probably not the best thing because stuff can just drop so fast now. It takes one person to buy a bunch of this and then they blow it out. Uh, Even if, let's say, next week we're looking at with just the regular hobby boxes, where do those prices go? We're at 47.50. Getting high volume here. Yeah, this one here, I'd be scared to go for this one. Even at the bottom out price, I think the bottom out price would have to be lower. And even then, it's scary. Let's see, is it out of stock? No, it's still there. Give me some like weird error. So I'm getting high volume, 47.50. We've got 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Still about $1,000 away from the high end. About 1,700 from the low end of pre-orders for a regular hobby box. So about 5,200 with tax. It's still there. Yeah, if those logo mans, that's a good point, right? With these being limited, if you got those big chase that gets hit, that could definitely take another big dive. So you really got to have this lined up if you're gonna go for it. $29 minutes to that bottom out price. Yeah, basketball I think was just too much risk. If you look at like football, basketball, we rip more of. And the basketball stuff doesn't, like the new releases, maybe like the first week you'll be ripping some stuff, but it's night and day compared to when a new release of football or basketball comes out, especially like a price point between like 300 to 500. Football does pretty well. I think in the same range between like 3 and 5 for baseball, it does okay. Once you start getting above that, I think baseball slows down a little bit. And then basketball, I think it's even at those like 300 price point. Maybe the first, like the release day, maybe that week, it does okay, but then it sits, and then the price starts going down. But overall, I think football and baseball have been outperforming basketball. Basketball just people aren't interested. It's tough because you look at the singles market, you look at where the prices go after the first week. We're at 47.50. $27 minutes to that bottom out price. Do we get to the bottom out price, or is it going to sell out here? Going down $208 and some cents every round. We've got 2 more Dutch auctions coming up. Topps is having one. Oh, this is not. This is one right here. This is going to be another big boy. I wonder where it's going to start out at. If they sold these last year for $2,000, you're getting 6 autos or relic cards, auto relic cards, and 2 relics per box. I wonder if this is the only way to get this product is through this Dutch auction, or will some people still be able to get this product without going through the Dutch auction? I'm not sure how that works with Topps. Ooh, it's out of stock. 47.50. Man, I think that's high. Out of stock. Who bought it all? Out of stock. We're 25 minutes away. Out of stock at 47.50. We saved some money. We have Topps definitive tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 23 Topps definitive baseball Dutch auction. Price goes down every 5 minutes. We don't know if this is an hour or 2 hour Dutch auction, so we'll have to see tomorrow. I don't know if they got terms here. It says, I'll have to read this. So we have that tomorrow. And then we have right, yeah. It'll be interesting to see where those prices are at. And then where does it start out at? Hopefully it makes sense that it's going to be close where it's a little bit cheaper then. We got first off the line 23 Panini Donruss Optic UFC trading card box. This is on Thursday, November 9th. So we got a couple Dutch auctions tomorrow. We got Topps. We haven't seen one in a while. Last one was the Wemby Autos. And then we got this here on the next day. So yeah, we're going to have to tune in tomorrow to see where those prices are at. Where's it going to start at? So hopefully they make it where the bottom out price. It makes sense for us to go for these. But I want to say thanks, guys, for jumping on today. That was a quick Dutch auction. Just been doing the last hour. Tomorrow we can go live at the top of this one because we don't know if it's an hour or 2 hour Dutch auction tomorrow. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, Matrix Sports Cards, and I will talk to you guys later.